There are things we wish we had said to our fathers. Not complicated things, not long speeches, just simple true things that we kept postponing, waiting for the right moment. Today, I want to write those things down. And if you stay until the last line, you may find the words you have been looking for. When we are very young, a father's hand feels like the safest thing in the world. We don't understand why. We don't need to. Safety isn't something a child reasons out. It is simply something they feel, and they feel it most when he is near. Let's start with the poem. Stanza number 1. You held my hand one day, you held my hand one day and showed me life's bright way, and showed me life's bright way. You walked through storm and rain. You walked through storm and rain to save me from all pain. To save me from all pain. That protection, it never fully goes away, does it? Even now, years later, there are moments when the world feels too heavy, and the first thought that comes is, I wish I could call him. As children, we believe our fathers were fearless. We saw someone who never ran, never broke, never seemed uncertain. We didn't know because he made sure we didn't know that fear lived in him too. He simply chose every single morning to face it alone so that we never had to. That brings us to stanza number 2. You hid your fears from sight. You hid your fears from sight and made my future bright. And made my future bright. You carried every load. You carried every load along life's winding road. Along life's winding road. There is a particular kind of strength in that. Not the strength that shouts. The strength that stays quiet and keeps moving. Most of us only recognize it long after we needed it. Every father had a version of himself he once dreamt of becoming. A place he wanted to go, something he wanted to build, a life he had imagined for himself before everything else arrived. And then children came, and quietly, without ceremony, some of those dreams were folded away. Not abandoned out of bitterness, set aside out of love. That brings us to stanza number 3. You gave your dreams away. You gave your dreams away to help me find my way. You gave your dreams away to help me find my way. You stood behind my flight. You stood behind my flight and filled my world with light. And filled my world with light. He stood behind your flight. Think about that image for a moment. Not in front, not beside, but behind. Invisible but steady. Pushing away a future he may never fully see. Some fathers never say I love you. They live it instead. In every scar, every sacrifice, every year of ordinary devotion. That brings us to stanza number 4. You rarely spoke of love. You rarely spoke of love, yet prayed for me ever. Yet prayed for me ever. Yet every scar you bore, yet every scar you bore made me worth so much more. Made me worth so much more. We catch ourselves making a choice our fathers would have made, and suddenly we understand everything. Gratitude has a strange quality to it. It does not always arrive when things are good. It arrives when we finally stop and look back at all the hands that held us up. One day, when I grow tall, one day, when I grow tall, I will remember it all. I will remember it all. My hero, strong and true. My hero, strong and true. Dear Father, I love you. Dear Father, I love you. 5 stanzas and maybe 100 things left unsaid. That is the strange truth about fathers. There is always more to say than we ever manage to. If your father is still with you, please don't close this video and move on. Call him or simply sit beside him and let him know. Not because it is Father's Day, but because he deserves to hear it, and because one day we all wish we had said it sooner.